Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about iOS 18. Now, it's getting very exciting with all the reports we're getting about iOS 18, and it looks like it will be an amazing update, and as it said, it will be the biggest update to iOS since iOS 7, and we really needed this because iOS has been basically the same for the last few years, despite of course a few smaller changes. So in today's video we're talking again about iOS 18, but unfortunately we have some bad news for some iPhone users. But first of all, let's talk quickly about WWDC 2024, which has actually been announced officially by Apple, and it will start June 10th, which means that will also be the day when Apple will release the first beta of iOS 18. Of course, they will introduce it that day. It should start as usual at around 10 a.m. Pacific time, probably about 2 hours, and then a few minutes after the conference is over, they will release the first dev beta of iOS 18, which should be really exciting. Now, before we get into the bad news, let's quickly talk here about some of the changes that we're expecting to get with iOS 18. First of all, the last few reports talking about the home screen of iOS 18, it will be way more customizable, but we don't know specific features yet. We do know one that will basically allow you to place the icons anywhere on the screen. Of course, the iPhone will still have the same grid view, but you will be able to have like blank spaces on the home screen, maybe blank rows and columns as well on the icons on your home screen. And we also have a report talking about the Maps app. Now, there are two cool new features that are coming to iOS 18 for the Map app. First of all, will be custom road creation. So you will be able basically to create your own specific road for a trip and not just use the ones that are basically suggested by the Apple Maps app. You will be able to create your own ones, of course, create your custom roads, which will be really cool. Also, topographic maps like on the ones on the Apple Watch are also coming to the iPhone with the new iOS 18. Another change that Apple is making with iOS 18 is that they're rebranding Apple ID, and starting with iOS 18, it will be Apple Account, so they will change that to Apple Account. And now let's get to the bad news, which is bad news for quite a few iPhone users. So we have a report here from Leaks Apple Pro on Twitter talking about the iPhone XR, XS, and the XS Max, which might not actually get iOS 18. Now, we had mixed reports when it comes to supported devices for iOS 18. Initially, we thought that these iPhones XR, XS, and the XS Max, as well as the iPhone 11s, will be cut off by Apple this year. Then there was another report claiming that all the devices that are supported by iOS 17 will also be supported on iOS 18. And now we have this report right here from Leaks Apple Pro, which in my opinion is very realistic. These devices are quite old, and with iOS 18 having all these changes and of course the introduction of the AI features with iOS 18, I really believe that Apple will actually cut off these devices this year. So if you have one of these devices, we'll have to wait and see, of course, for the official decision that Apple will make. And that will of course be announced at WWDC 2024 on June 10th, but I really expect that Apple will actually cut off these devices, and these three devices won't be getting iOS 18. Again, as we talked about, the release date June 10th, now it's official, will be the first beta of iOS 18. That will be the dev beta, and then you can expect the public beta probably somewhere around here, the middle of July, probably the 15th or 16th of July might be the dates where Apple will release the first public beta of iOS 18. And then of course the public release should be as usual somewhere around here, the middle towards the end of September. My guess would be either the 16th of September or the 23rd of September. These should be the dates that Apple will release the new iOS 18 to the public. So that's basically for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For more iOS 18 news, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if in this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.